What's up, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of Fashion Tip Fridays, where every other Friday I discuss fashion tips, hacks, trends, and things of that sort. In today's video, I want to talk about 6 fashion mistakes that I hope you're not making. But we have a very special guest that'll be helping us out today. Many of you know him as Mr. Financially Fashionable. He has an awesome YouTube channel that focuses on personal finance and style, but aside from those things, he's actually a man of many talents. Ryan, thanks for stopping by the channel today.
Thanks so much for having me, Dang. For those who don't know me, my name is Ryan and I have a channel that talks about ways to be more style smart and money smart. I want to help people up their fashion game and their finance game, but I'm super honored to be here today and work with Dang on this video. So let's talk about fashion mistakes. I think both of us have bought a good amount of clothes and definitely shoes, but what do you think, Dang? Do you want to kick us off?
Yeah, I could do that. I guess I'll start off the list here. Alright, so the first mistake I want to talk about is being too matchy with your outfit. Sometimes being too matchy with your outfit can actually come off as a little bit more tacky, more so than well put together, at least in my opinion. So matching is a style choice, don't get me wrong, but it really depends on how you do it. My thoughts on matching is that if you're going to go with that approach, try to do it with either more subtle colors or try to find colors that actually complement each other rather than a really hard match. And so again, if you opt for some more subtle colors or if you choose complementary colors instead of hard matching, I think matching can actually come off very tastefully rather than tacky. But again, just be careful on how you do it. Alright Ryan, what do you got?
The second fashion mistake that you can make is impulse buying, and I am definitely guilty of this. But I get it. Sometimes when you're walking around the mall or you're browsing online, you see something that you have to get. But the problem is that you don't think about how that piece of clothing or pair of shoes will fit in with your existing wardrobe. What happens next is you end up not liking something as much as you thought you would, or even worse, you end up not wearing it at all. It's really important to look at your existing wardrobe and really think about things that you can buy that 1, you'll really like, and 2, will already go with things that you already own. By doing this, you'll be a lot happier with things that you get, and you'll save money by not buying too many things. But dang, what else shouldn't they do?
The next mistake I want to bring up is not being aware of your proportions. I was definitely a culprit of this. Back in the day, I used to dress up with really baggy clothes thinking I was super cool and swagged out. But obviously, as I've grown older and matured my style up a little more, I've come to realize that fitting proportions is very, very important. So here's one very simple fashion trick, and if there's something you can take away from this video, it's this. As long as you're wearing some very nice fitting clothes, again like a fitted shirt, some nice tailored pants, and that they're specific to your proportions, that's it. That's all you need to make it look like you are styling and you know how to dress. Simple as that.
Proportions are such an important detail when picking out clothes, and fashion mistake number 4 is not being more detail oriented. When you're picking out clothes, it's really important to look at things like the quality, the proportion, and the fit, but you can also add other details to your outfit to make it more interesting to look at. A lot of guys underestimate the importance of details and accessories when picking out an outfit, but it's the perfect way to spice up your look. Throwing on things like a watch, a bracelet, a necklace, or glasses can really make your outfit more intriguing, and it shows that you pay attention to the smaller and finer details, and everyone can appreciate that. When you're putting on clothes in the morning, paying attention to those smaller and finer details really make the most difference. But while this does make it sound like you have to buy some extra things, make sure you don't fall for fashion mistake number 5.
Smooth transition, Ryan. Mistake number 5 is overspending. This is probably one of the more common and easy mistakes to fall into. This can mean paying for overpriced items, paying for brand names just because it's the brand name and nothing else, buying something beyond retail or for resale, not buying on sale, buying more than you need, so on and so forth. So as consumers, yeah, we want to stimulate the economy and we want to treat ourselves every once in a while, but what's most important is that you're always financially responsible and buying within budget. So hopefully you're always taking into account proper budgeting, but also thinking about the actual value of your purchase. For example, how good is the quality? How many times are you going to wear that garment? Is it very versatile? And just taking into account all those factors to make that garment worthwhile. Ryan, any thoughts on this?
You said it best, Dang, and the 6th fashion mistake that people make is not knowing their audience. Whenever I go out, I always think about where I'm gonna be, who I'm gonna see, and what I'm gonna do there. You need to be mindful and think about these things so that you can correctly dress for the occasion because you don't want to stand out for the wrong reasons. You wouldn't wear a suit to go to the grocery store, and you wouldn't wear Nike joggers to an important business meeting, so it's really important to know your audience and dress for the occasion. Don't try to flex when it's not called for, and don't underdress when it's anything important. You want to know your audience and then take that and dress to impress.
Well said, Ryan. So we really hope you learned something new today. Don't get us wrong, we're not perfect by any means, but that's why we made this video, is so that you guys can learn from this and not make the same mistakes that we once did. The aims of our channels is to try to elevate you guys in not just a financial, but a stylistic manner.
The best part about these mistakes is that you can stop making them right away, just by looking at your existing wardrobe and being more mindful when you're picking out your outfits. You don't need to spend a ton of money, because it's all about being smarter with how you put different pieces together. And in the future, when it is time to buy new clothes, you'll have a better idea of what to look for too.
So shout outs again to Ryan for helping out with this video today. So be sure to check out his channel right here if you're further interested in leveling up your knowledge on finances and fashion. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, give it a like, and subscribe to my channel for more content on fashion and sneakers. And again, this is Fashion Tip Fridays, where every other Friday I post videos on fashion tips, hacks, trends, and things of that sort. Be sure to check out my 2 previous Fashion Tip Friday episodes, here and here. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.